Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of the e-commerce lab by Ecomcy, the place with everything related to Amazon FBA, private label, and e-commerce. My name is Vincenzo Toscano, your host, founder, and CEO of Ecomcy. And today, we bring another special guest. His name is Josh, and he's the founder and CEO of Hero Fulfillment. And he's one of the top, I would say, services out there when it comes to, dealing with your fulfillment, your warehouse, and basically a one-stop solution when it comes to being a 3PL. And I think that's why I wanted to bring Josh on board today because he's very well knowledge about everything regarding fulfillment. They're located in Europe, so they know the region very well as well. And actually, before going live, I was talking to Josh, like the Amazon game is actually changing. There's a lot of things that sellers I feel are neglecting and is impacting their business significantly from all fronts, right? From the logistics side of things, advertisements, and more. And that's why I wanted to bring Josh so we can have this conversation and provide you guys with as much knowledge as possible. So, Josh, welcome to the show. How you doing, my friend?
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. And I everyone that can listen. I'm very happy to be here because I know you for a while already, and I'm following you and the great thing you're doing. And I actually listen to all the episodes
Thank you.
before, so it's fun to be on an episode myself.
Good. So you're fully prepared now for my questions.
Something like that.
That's good. That's good. So I guess let's start first with a quick intro about you. You have an amazing background. Your company is growing very fast in the space. So tell us a little bit about who's Josh and also how you went from basically your entrepreneurship background to also found your company, Hero Fulfillment. Yeah.
Right. So my name is Josh. I'm in Belgium already for 15 years. And currently now I'm talking to you from my office in the warehouse in the fulfillment center we have here, located just outside of Antwerp. Basically, we are in between the two biggest ports in Europe because we have the Rotterdam
Mm.
port, the hour away from me, hour and 20 minutes, and the Antwerp port is 20 minutes away from me. So we're like
Wow.
in middle.
Perfect.
And we are in a very, very good location. So we can spread out all our orders every day all over Europe because we are really in the heart of Europe. We have a warehouse that we give actually service for three type of entrepreneurs or customers. Actually, I will tell you something. I don't like to say customers. I say partners because if my
Love it.
my customers business goes well, my business goes well. So I always call them partners. Okay, so we partner with entrepreneurs that sell on Amazon that they need to keep very large quantities in Europe because they sell a lot, but they can't or they don't want to keep it in Amazon such large quantities. So we receive it for them, we keep it for them, and then we ship out pallets or boxes, depends on the client and the size of the items. Once a week, once in 2 weeks, depends exactly what he
Yeah.
sells. As well, we give them all service FBA prep. We call it projects, okay, because it's not a daily order. We have a daily team that does the daily orders, but then we have a project team that they do only project, nothing to do with the daily orders.
Nice.
We get in all the goods if we need to repack them, relabel them, uh, whatever. Just you think in
Yeah.
mind, we do. And this we do also for Amazon and also for different marketplaces, Zalando, Bol, different marketplaces. We do it as well. This is one part, okay? We call it marketplaces, and then we have the B2C sellers that sell online and private sites. Okay, typical will be Shopify, Magento, WooCommerce, whatever. And then we have a WMS program. Actually, I work with ShipHero, top program for 3PL. I'm very happy with them. Uh, Good communication, top service.
Nice.
Really happy with them. And we connect to the site. Okay, actually, we can connect also on Amazon. But Amazon usually it's a bit the different needs of the customers. We connect to the site. So let's say we have a customer that has a Shopify site. We connect to the Shopify site, and then we receive the orders to our warehouse. The pickers get on notifications. They go, they scan out the item, pack it, ship it out to the end user. Okay, so we ship all over
Yeah.
Europe daily, large amounts of parcels to the end user. And then we have another type of projects, and then we work with retail stores. So basically more local chains, okay?
Yeah.
And then, well, interesting of them, they have the same requirement like Amazon. Not exactly the same, but same
Mm.
craziness. Has to be this height, this packed like this. Look, put it
Yeah.
this way, a 10%, 10 centimeter away from the
Yeah.
pallet. Whoa, don't
I know.
ask, but we have experience with them. and we know exactly
Yeah.
how to pack and what to do. So typically, we will get a bulk. For example, now we have a project of lights, like solari lights that you put in the garden, solar lights.
Hmm.
So we got a box with hundred thousand units, and we pack it per 12, per 12.
Wow.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this is a product that we do, but yeah, we do all over. You know what? Let's say it in one word. If you open my site, you will see that our service is one. You sell, we
We
do the
do the
rest.
rest. Yeah,
This is
that's
it.
crazy. I love it. I love that slogan. I might steal it. No, just kidding. That's very good. Very good. Awesome, Josh. So now, I mean, at the same time, it's great that you explain all the things that you guys do, because I feel very often sellers, don't understand the importance of having the right partners in the logistic side of things. I strongly believe the logistic is one of the strongest pillars of your business. If you don't have the right partner,
The most.
everything goes down, right? You don't have inventory on time. You don't have everything in terms of, the requirements of a specific prep and pack. So tell us a little bit about, why overall, and I'm sure you can explain this better than myself, why having the right partner, especially Amazon sellers, when it comes to logistics, is key. Like, what are some of the things you feel Amazon sellers, unfortunately, are not doing correctly themselves, where you can come with your team and make sure they receive the right support and strategy there? Yeah.
Right. And interesting enough, it also has to be with my past back in
Mm,
2016 when I was an Amazon seller. Then I understood then the importance of the right logistic partner. And why? Because basically, just take a step back, okay? You
mm,
live, whatever you live in the world, even though if you live in Europe, okay? You have by me hundreds and thousands of dollars of goods, and
mm,
your partner, logistic partner, and you basically your business is by a third party, right? You do the
mhm.
marketing, you do a great job in the marketing, you run your listings, you run your pictures, you do an amazing job. But the goods, the business is by me. And if I can't give you a good service, you suck, right? It
Mhm.
has to do with Amazon, has to do with when if you have your own site, it doesn't matter. If you run out of your goods in the Amazon and your listing start to fall down, doesn't
That's
matter
it.
how great you did it. Doesn't matter. You suck. Okay.
Yeah.
And this I understood when I needed a warehouse, when I have a warehouse, and this is why I'm so sensitive for it. This is why I
Mm,
put so much effort on same day, same day. It
yeah.
can be crazy, same
Yeah.
day.
You went
Okay.
you went through the pain. You went through the pain, and you know how impactful it is for your
Exactly.
business. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. I have millions of euros of goods in my fulfillment center, and every one of them is like my private child. You know why? Because
Hmm.
I know that behind this goods is an entrepreneur that put in his life and his effort and his
Yeah.
money into
It's their
this.
business, it's their family, it's their livelihood, everything. Yeah.
Everything is inside. And if I don't give him the right service, if I mess up his business life and etc. This is why we take
Mm,
it very serious, and this is why we put a lot of effort on it as well. For example, we wrap it, we pack it, even to Amazon. We pack it very nicely, very strong, very.
mhm.
When I bring in new workers to the warehouse, I always tell them that they'll yeah, but in the previous place we worked, we just did it. No, 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 no. By us, everyone has to come out like we're shipping it out to a wedding. Nice. You know
Exactly.
why?
Yeah.
Because when you receive a package, you don't know that it came from me. You know it came from the customer, right? We want to do a good impression. So yes, to have a good partner, I think
Mhm,
this is the key. It, you know, I spoke a while ago to a friend of mine that wanted to go more into the online. He has a physical store, very
mhm.
successful, but he never did online. And he said, maybe it's time I go into the online. I told him you have to. So he told me, you think my goods will sell online?
Yeah.
I told him, listen, I think you have to have a good marketing and a good logistic partner. If you have them, doesn't matter. If your
Yeah.
goods are not quality goods, so you're never gonna sell
Yeah.
the second time. But if you have quality
Yeah.
good, you're gonna sell all over. So
Yeah.
I find it
Super
very,
important.
very important. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
another point, and this is really a painful point: communication.
Mm,
Communication with the logistic partner. And why I'm saying it, because when I had back in 2016, I had a warehouse in the United States. It was so difficult. You're building a business
it's
and
like
you
a
get
black
some
box. Your pros are there, but you cannot get to them. Yeah.
100%, and you send the emails and you call and you don't get an answer. One of 3 4 days, you get like, oh, I'm searching your case, and you get so frustrated. I mean, my business, right? So this is one of the things we have here, team, that this is the job. Even if I don't have an answer on the spot, we say, well, we received your email, we will answer you within 2 hours the answer. So we promise to answer within 2 hours. Usually it's 20 minutes, but within
Hmm.
2 hours because we want to solve this pain. Because can be that a client of mine will have €1 million goods and I will answer him only 2 days after. No, 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 no. 2 hours, within 2 hours, usually 20 minutes, we get an answer and we work with, because this is a painful, very painful point. And if you
Yeah,
go to my site, you can see I have video reviews of my clients.
yeah,
And
love
it
it.
was something that makes me very touched, that all of them speak about your communication. Communication,
Hmm.
communicate, because I believe it's a key. I can't say that I never have mistakes. I can't
Yeah, of
say
course.
that if never, we send a parcel gets stuck in customs
That
and
happens.
they're so frustrated. Where's my? It can happen. But if you have healthy communication and tell them, hey man, we're working on it. We're trying to solve it. Sorry for that. Let's rethink what we can do to solve
Yeah.
it.
Give option, put things on the table to work together. Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
Exactly. So this is something we put in effort. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Now, I think something that is important to bring to the table is, with all the things that Amazon is running now, especially with fees and all of that, like having proper inventory management is more important than ever. We see how Amazon in the past were very strict only with having overstock, but now they also can penalize you for not having enough stock on your hands. So it means now having proper segmentation in terms of where your inventory is within a 3PL and sending enough but not too much to Amazon is more important than ever. So tell us a little bit about, how you guys, even internally or in general as a system, you will advise a seller to navigate this situation, because I feel it's so difficult when you have a lead time from China, you have a lead time from shipping, you have a lead time for Amazon checking the inventory, lead time for a 3PL. So how you recommend usually to combine all this into a formula that makes sure you always have enough inventory in hand? Like, what is your advice?
And I want to ask you, I want to put on your question as a few bit kilos to make
Hmm.
the question
Yeah.
more. Since Corona, okay, shipping is not the same. We had
Mm,
Corona, and then we have Russia with Ukraine, and now we have the Yemens. Okay, so since then, everything
nothing
changed.
is the
You
same.
don't have, it's not the same. So you can't say, if I will order now, the goods gonna be ready in 30 days. I ship it into the EU. It's gonna be in 2.5 weeks.
Mm,
This is over. This is over. Okay, because every since then, every week we have a new story. Something is happening in the world, and it has a big effect on it. Everything. Okay. So
mhm,
just a month and a half ago, one of my clients was so upset that his container took longer, because we do also the logistics for our clients.
mhm.
We give a full supply chain. Okay,
Awesome.
so he sends me an email. Josh, I'm so upset. It's taking too long. I said, hey, my friend, it's the Yemens. They're going the other way now. We can't go the same way like we went till now. It changed, right? But I'm not gonna have inventory. You're right, and that's why your question is such a important point. I believe, strongly believe that you have to do your production in China 90
Mhm,
days before you want to have the goods by you. 90 days.
mm.
Not anymore, 90 days. Why? Because in the world from today, everything could go wrong, and you can risk and take the chance that now a war between I don't know who, and it
Yeah,
just now you can't take this chance, right? So I think 90 days, and this is one of the things that we work with our WMS system, that you see exactly, okay, how much you sell per month, how much you
nice.
send per month, where is your level of inventory, where's your now your container that needs to come in, and then you situation, and okay, now we have to take action on this SKU. Now we have to take action on this color, whatever it is, right? So I think
Yeah.
that 90 days is a minimum. You have to
Okay.
order your inventory before you want to have it by Amazon.
Nice. Good. And in terms of I guess quantity, because we all will hear all the time that now people are advised to have 3 months of inventory in hand. But again, this is within Amazon itself. And given the fact that your company itself can also provide the service of storing the goods of sellers, like, what is usually the good ratio the sellers should approach when working with somebody like you? Because let's say I have 3 months of inventory on Amazon, then at the same time I need to have something within my 3PL as I receive my inventory from China. So how you connect all that chain of communication? Like, is there a ratio how much you need to have on Amazon, how much it needs to be with you, and to have a perfect balance? Is there maybe a formula based on your experience?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what we do, we usually build a plan with every client.
Mm-hmm,
After 6 months of working together, and we go over also the Q4 together. So
mm-hmm,
we need to know exactly what's
the
how
volume.
is yeah, the volume and how his business works, and then we build some type of plan. We always suggest always to have minimum. You said 3 months, but we say 2 months, and the logistics, and
Nice.
order 90 days. Okay, so yes, you have to have a lot of money in your goods. It's correct, but if not, every small thing can go wrong, and also very much depends your item and your demand of the item. And if you have a season item or you have a all year item, it's very much has a big effect. But yeah, you can't
Okay.
anymore work drop shipping style work doesn't work anymore. Okay, I'm not talking really
Exactly.
drop shipping. The idea that I order, I sell doesn't work. You have
Yeah,
to have a
yeah.
capital. You have to have the items.
Exactly. Of course, of course. Now, something that I feel also having a partner like you is super important is that we are entering into an era where being omni-channel is more important than ever. The days of only having your business on Amazon, I feel they're coming to an end. Not because it's not possible, but because first of all, it's very dangerous, and we saw what happened during COVID and all of that. And at the same time, we have realized that there are actually many other doors that can be huge opportunity for a business, and sometimes we just get our head trapped into this Amazon bubble to some extent, right? So what I'm trying to get with this is like I'm sure you also have clients that not only use you for Amazon, but they also use you to fulfill, for example, the D2C operations and everything. So tell us usually how that usually works as well. Like, because that's the beauty of working with somebody, a partner like you. Like, you can use your hub, in this case, you guys, and then you can expand to many other marketplaces besides Amazon, right?
100%. So, just for example, I have a few clients, big clients here, Amazon clients, and I spoke to them a few times. I told them, Amazon is amazing. Amazon is really a good marketplace, but Amazon is the strongest army in the world. They have all the data. They have
Everything they
all the
have.
goods. They have money by them. They control the market of the world. Now, what if Amazon decides to make you problems? You're in trouble. And from my experience, I got blocked on Amazon back the years, so I know
Mm.
what it feels to be blocked the Q4 with goods for high volume and money invested in the goods and you blocked. Okay, so if first of all, so to put the eggs in one case or one box, it's not a good idea, and the
Mm.
opportunities outside are crazy. Okay, so even if you go to other marketplaces, like I'm talking now. Let's say Belgium, Netherlands has a site or a
Okay.
marketplace named bol.com.
Yeah.
That actually
Mm-hmm.
we can sell there for our clients. We have a different business that American clients or even European clients that want to sell in bol, we do it for them. We have some,
Nice.
but it's another opportunity. The prices is around 10% higher than Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Belgium and Netherlands together, it's between 35 and 40 million people. Don't catch me on the number,
Mm.
and a very much large percent buy only in ball, or mainly in ball.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
ball is yes, the ball is a very growing fast market, and it's also opportunity. Okay, and the biggest opportunity, it fell out. The biggest opportunity is actually your own site. It sounds scary maybe for some
Super
people,
important. Yeah.
but if
Mm.
you have your own site, you have your own data, you have your own, I'm not even talking that if you build a email list and then you put in a new item in Amazon and you give them some percentage to go buy it and all of them go buy it, you can rank and review them, whatever, without Amazon even realizing the connection. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not talking about this. I'm talking only that you have a language with your customers, and then you can even sense so many things through. I will tell you something one of my clients did. He was on Amazon. He has a very successful, he has like a brand of few items, very successful. He opened his private Shopify. Took him a
Mm.
few years to grow it, but now he like the last Q4, okay, he took out a new item based on what his clients want. He sends all of them an email
Mm.
list and he asks them, if you want a new item for my family, what do you want? He got answers, okay. He built it up. He has a new item that he didn't even think about. He told me I never put the connection between this item with my items. You understand? And it went
Yeah.
berserk. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you have your own site, basically you become a mini Amazon for your items. Okay, you cut the cost from Amazon. Okay, you talk directly to your customers. Okay,
Yeah.
and you can grow your business and do a lot of fun stuff. So
Yeah.
I, I think it's something that is very very important. Um,
Yeah.
even though people
It's key.
feel, I'm doing well in Amazon. Yeah, now I should start. I'm so busy.
Yeah, and
Don't
trust
don't
me,
do it.
I have seen a lot of these sellers that they get no Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. Now, especially this year, things are getting tougher. I see them. They're struggling. They don't have the same margins anymore. They are reducing teams because essentially they rely so much on a machine, which again is a great machine. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that you don't have any other cash flow avenues, that's dangerous because you get suspended one day, or as you say, a listing down, or Amazon Basics comes into the category, or the manufacturer
Oh
comes
no,
directly. That's it, right? So it's tough. It's tough.
100%.
Now let's talk about the perspective, also the benefit of having a partner from also dealing with all the extra things that come besides only storing and sending inventory to Amazon. Because I have clients that they deal with a lot of issues when it comes to returns, or they have stranded inventory that they have to relabel, or they have to repackage, or they want to do bundles. Bundles is actually a very interesting thing as well, because
We
I
just did
mean,
it today.
bundles is, yeah. So, tell us a little bit about all those extra like add-ons that goes beyond,
Okay,
only storing and shipping, that are key for a seller. Yeah.
okay. So first of all, we have a client that he has a lot of SKUs,
Mm,
all the same line. Now one SKU didn't go well, and he bought from this SKU. It's a small SKU, I mean small
mm,
item. He bought crazy amounts of it. He was sure it's gonna be a hit. It didn't go. And
okay.
he calls me one day, tells me, Josh, what I'm gonna do with this queue? It's not moving. I'm paying by you every month the storage. I'm not being able to sell Amazon. Doesn't go. So I told him, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna do a bundle. Take the most selling item that you have, which the item that sells comme ci comme ça, okay, not so much,
Mhm.
in this bundle. Put it together, okay, and put it on a price. Do not try to gain the most. Put it on a price that you still earn good with the
Attractive,
client.
attractive.
It's attractive,
Mm,
voila, and the client will see opportunity in it. Okay, so within a few months, it finishes stock. So a bundle is an amazing opportunity. We're thinking out of the box. Okay. For example, we have an item that has a very low margin on his items.
mhm.
Okay. So first he said, well, I can't sell that item. He's a manufacturer with own item. What I'm going to do? I can't go online. I can't go online. Put together, change the colors, put together a few together, put in some accessory that costs you nothing but
Mm,
makes the package look amazing, and
exactly. Yeah.
take it out. So these things we do the whole time, as well as Amazon returns. A lot of time we get a lot of returns from Amazon. A lot of a lot in the niche of beauty and vitamins that Amazon can suspend some type of item,
Hmm.
some type of whatever. So we rebundle it in different ways, different boxes, different ingredients. We make it all nice and beautiful, and then Amazon gets the item and it sells well. So bundling can be a really good solution for pricing for item that doesn't go well. If Amazon suspends you, or a lot of times it's the same item that gets shipped out. You just bundle it like two, three, or four, and you can give
Yeah.
even a lower price, and then you outside there. So yeah, bundle is an amazing solution.
Awesome. Now, something I want to start bringing to the table so we can start coming to the end of the episode is, what is the best strategy to expand within Europe? And I think you're the perfect person for this. First of all, because of your location, you're next to, as you said, the biggest ports, and I know something that's been known lately in the space, that the best way to actually bring goods into Europe is to the Netherlands, right? And but some people still don't understand why that's the reason, right? So it would be great if you can also give us like high level why that's the case, and what are some of the benefits of using Netherlands as the proxy location to enter Europe, basically. Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, I'm in Belgium. Okay, and even though I'm in Belgium, I also bring a lot of goods through Netherlands. Okay, we
Mm-hmm.
bring also Belgian port, also Netherlands. First of all, Rotterdam is the biggest port in Europe. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's also very easy. And I will tell you a secret. I know the company that brings in for Amazon a lot of containers. Amazon Germany, as they bring it through Netherlands and take it to Germany. Okay, It's the biggest port. You have this Uta talk there means the service is very good. Not it's not very tough with all regulations.
Yeah.
Okay. Today's days, if it goes into Rotterdam or it's a every European country and it leaves this country, they don't really care. Okay, because
Mm.
it's in the EU, so it goes from let's say Netherlands to Belgium. They don't really care. It looks
It's fun.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though you have to have a VAT in every single country. Okay. If you want to send a market in
Of course.
Amazon, but also my clients have a Belgium VAT
Mm.
or they have a
Nice.
Netherlands VAT. It doesn't matter. They work with me. We can also bring it through Netherlands. It's easy. It's smooth. It's nice. Netherlands and Belgium is the same in my point of view. But yes, it's for sure this part of Europe is better. And again, we sit in the art of Europe. Okay, Dortmund, Amazon Dortmund is an hour and a half away from me. The Amazon warehouse in
Hmm.
Germany. And then we took into if we took into to the UK, it's 3.5 hours. If you look into to Italy,
Exactly.
it's 2 hours. So France, 2 hours.
It's near
I mean,
everything.
not in the heart, not
Yeah.
in the heart of France, but I'm talking about now on the borders. Okay, so we everywhere, we everywhere, and that's why we can send every day thousands of parcels B2C and Amazon every single day. And I give you the last tip:
Yeah.
when you send to Amazon in Europe, send only with UPS, okay?
Mm.
Or you get your labels within your Amazon account, okay? Seller Central, and then you pay really low prices, okay? Or you even if you go through UPS, always with UPS to Amazon. Why? Amazon Europe are partners with UPS.
Mm.
Okay, so UPS gets the top. First of all, UPS does it for Amazon themselves also, and there's also partners. And this wise, they work together very well, and it goes very, very smooth. UPS. So if I ship out from my warehouse, for example, to Germany, it leaves my warehouse around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Next day in the morning, my client already sees it in his account in Germany.
Wow. Wow.
Okay,
That's
because
an amazing.
UPS really works well. So, or you take out the label within your Seller Central, you pay UPS labels, yeah?
Yeah.
Amazon will
Yeah.
always give you the UPS label, but you sell really cheap. And if it's not, always UPS to Amazon.
Great. That's amazing. Just so, any last, I guess, before we conclude, any last tip or maybe word of advice or prediction, something you wanna share, so we can have the big closure. Anything
So
you
I,
wanna
I,
wanna share?
I, I didn't really share my story, but one thing I want to say: entrepreneur is in your blood. It's
Yeah.
in if someone is entrepreneur, you should never give up. Also, if you see something doesn't go the way he thinks, you should try to understand why it doesn't work and try to invent something that works. And the future is online. It's not only the future, it's now. But people think what's gonna happen. We are
It's
buying
coming.
online, our kids are gonna buy online. So if you wanna, sit well, online is the place.
Awesome. Just so, in case anybody wants to reach out and use your services, how they can find you and reach out to you and your team.
So they can or josh at herofulfillment.com.
Hmm.
Okay, this is my email address, my personal email address, and also through my website. But if you see here, Josh at Hero Fulfillment, so just Josh at Fulfillment and the end is .com, they send me email. They tell me they came from the episodes. They will get some time. So they will get something special if they came from this
Awesome. A
episode.
gift on behalf
A
of
gift.
Vincenzo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
And we
Good.
look only for partners for long term. Okay,
Yeah.
people that come to crush it. Okay,
Awesome.
and
Love it.
yeah,
That's the
perfect.
mindset. Good. Just so, thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna leave all the information down in the description. In the meantime, I want to thank you once more, Josh, and see you in the next one. Yeah. Thank you
Thank
so
you so much
much.
for having me. Can't wait to beat you again.
Yeah. Pleasure.
We had
Bye
fun
bye.
last
See you, bro.
time. Ciao,
Let's do it.
ciao.
Bye bye.
Bye.